trying to do this?
Well, at least 25 years.
Every bit of it.
You got old since we started.
We just finished up the song When the Sun Comes Out Again. And to all you guys that don't know anything about the song, we're going to give you a little bit of brief history. And Michael, I want you to tell us what made y'all even think about these lyrics. I mean,
Well, the lyricist, Suzanne Jennings, she's a genius. She makes me look good when I write this music. She puts all this stuff in. But we were talking one day about a song about hope and taking people to this day and time, man. People are just struggling, and it's just like, man, when you give people hope, you give them life.
exactly.
You know. And she has a way of just kind of crafting these lyrics where I'll sit there and be reading these lyrics and I'll have tears rolling down my face, you know.
Wow.
That's where the song came from.
What about the sun part? I mean, what made her even think about that? Was she looking at the sun as the sunshine or the Son of God, or was it a little bit of both?
I would dare say she used what we were talking about where the song was going to go. I remember her saying, you know, like when the sun comes out again, everything's going to be all right. That kind of analogy.
And then, man, the day that you sent it to me to listen to, that's when I said, don't give it to anybody else.
Well, I played you a pretty rough demo of it, so I didn't
Right,
really know that
yeah.
you would think it was all that great.
Yeah.
But you,
Man,
you
I loved it because it just, I could see ahead of time what the song meant to us, you know, what we're trying to do here, and as far as what the music, our music is really just going to be an avenue to bring in some other things to help people.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've just seen that the song is, man, is a testimony of what we're trying to do.
I tell you, one of the cool things during this, when we were cutting this song for me, was Denise and I were sitting here, we were talking about how can you believe we're really finally doing this.
Right.
And you teared up right here.
Oh, man. Yeah.
The sun was coming out for Trae there.
Man, no doubt. And man, then just all the stuff that fell in place. I mean, I've said this to you umpteen times about it, just another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, and when you start explaining what you were wanting to do with the song and what the goal was to raise money for these people fighting cancer and such, it just all it tied together, just made sense.
Oh yeah, yeah. And one of the big deals for me working with this guy is I was doing the thing I needed to do, didn't get over creative because I never wanted to hear the words.
That hurts my feelings.
Those were the words.
I didn't say that very much. We were too busy
No,
laughing.
That's true. That's true. We keep kind of reiterating on how the project just fell together. Just one thing after another and everything's still moving in the right direction. But how we got a hold of these players at the particular time,
it was quick.
Was phenomenal.
It was quick. You know, who would have thought we'd had $1 million band?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
And I remember you calling me and said, "Man, you ain't gonna believe who I got. Man, you ain't gonna believe who I got playing this. You ain't gonna believe." You know, so I was floored. I mean, I just thought, man, it's just nothing but the good Lord and all the graces of God putting all this thing together to really make it make sense for a lot of people. And they all seemed to enjoy it.
Oh, everybody had a lot of input. Everybody brought something great to the table, and all of us, we were all just kind of flipping out because it felt so right. You know.
Yeah. And then the guys from Restless Heart.
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry and Paul. They came in and they killed it.
And super sweethearted guys. I mean, just pleasant to work with. Man, they put the tone, the textures and everything just matched
Well,
up.
it blended perfectly with your voice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
made me
stoked.
smile.
Yeah. And then you think about all the seriousness of it, and all the seriousness of the lyrics, and the great players, and then man, you getting in here in the studio and having some of the best times I think I've ever had.
This is a pretty serious song, but I will say you hit a slick spot there a few times, Trey. There was one time we were doing a take, and I said, "Man, I know I've asked you to do it 15 times. Can you give me a 16th time?" And you started laughing, and you started singing some of the most ungodly stuff.
Oh my Lord, it was hilarious. I'm glad we kept it.
Yeah, that'll be great for the Christmas party.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, we're talking about the guys with Restless Heart and the $1 Million Band. Man, tell folks who those people were.
You know, I don't remember good as I used to, right? But Lonnie Wilson played drums, Steve Nathan on keys, B. James Lowry on acoustic and gut string, Paul Franklin on steel.
Yeah. Pete Green.
Brent Mason.
Oh man, yeah.
He brings it. He brings it. He brings it.
My son, 21 years old, when I told him Brent Mason was playing on, he just about fell over. I said, Daddy, he's incredible.
Pete Green Engineering, he brought it.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing.
I hope you guys love the song. And just to give you an update, we're going to be having some more artists in the studio and do some interviews with them and some of their pre-release stuff. And hope you all stay with us and keep checking in with us. A lot of good things coming down the pipeline.